Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Olga Villaverde. Senator Rand Paul launches his 2016 campaign today with what he calls a new vision for America. The Kentucky Republican held a rally in Louisville and is promising to renew America's prosperity.
A true economic boom that lifts all Americans. A return to a government restrained by the Constitution.
Paul also blamed both parties and the entire political system during his speech today. He's now answering questions from supporters via Facebook. Critics slammed President Obama's remarks at the National Prayer Breakfast back in February, but now the commander-in-chief throws a jab at Republicans during today's prayer breakfast at the White House.
I have to say that sometimes when I listen to less than loving expressions by Christians, I get concerned. But that's a topic for another day.
Not really sure where the president was going with that. He quickly moved on and talked about his own faith in God. The U.S. State Department might recommend taking Cuba off the state-sponsored terror list. That's according to CNN. They say an official at the State Department believes the announcement will be made in about a day or two. This as Washington seeks to open an embassy in Havana. Meanwhile, President Obama is expected to meet face-to-face with Cuban leaders at the Summit of the Americas this weekend. Prosecutors in New York charge a fourth man involved in a plot to support ISIS. The 26-year-old resident of Brooklyn will appear in a federal courtroom tomorrow. Authorities say the suspect was funding would-be jihadists to join ISIS. 3 other defendants who were arrested last month have already pled not guilty to conspiracy charges. Carbon monoxide poisoning may be to blame for the deaths of 8 people in a Maryland home. A man and his 7 children were all found dead yesterday when co-workers called police, worried that 36-year-old Rodney Todd had not shown up for work.
Figuring that Easter holiday, thought maybe he was going with his kids out of town to his parents' house or somewhere. But when I didn't, I just felt that something was wrong, that he didn't report to work and nobody could contact him.
He was found inside along with the bodies of his 7 children, ranging in ages 6 to 15 years old. A generator used to power the home may be to blame here. Rock and Roll Hall of Famer B.B. King is in the hospital. He was taken in for dehydration connected to his diabetes. His daughter now says the 89-year-old who has released more than 50 albums is doing much better today. And HBO's standalone service is now available without a cable subscription. The entertainment giant launched its new service today. People can sign up through Apple, Cablevision, or Optimum. And that's your Newsmax Now update. More coming your way in about 30 minutes. We'll see you then.